Husbands drinking affecting the kids. My 50. Husband's 15. Married 15. Drinking has really ramped up over the past several months. He's an excellent provider and conscientious worker, but drinks all day on weekends and days off. He blacked out one night during our beach vacation last month and regularly forgets things that go on when he's drunk. We have 2 young teens. The older one, 14, most talked to me about how his dad's drinking upsets him and how he doesn't understand why Dad wants to drink on vacation and make himself basically unavailable to the family. Our younger one, 13, seems truly baffled by Dad's drunken behavior during his blackout. My husband literally asked our son 5 times, "Did you go to the arcade yet?" I've tried talking to my husband about I don't want to be around him when he's drinking because he gets either verbally belligerent or whines like a puppy, which really triggers me. What upsets me most, though, is that he tries to be normal and jokey with the kids when he's wasted, but his words are slurred and he says things out of context. And I see the kids learning to just smile and nod and brush him off. I've tried to tell him how serious this is, that the brush-off reaction is going to bleed through to things he says to them in sober situations. But he doesn't get it. What I want to ask you all is, would it be odd for me to permit the kids to tell him they don't like his drinking, or let them say, "Dad, I don't understand what you mean," when he's drunk talking to them? I think that might make more of an impact on him, but I don't know if it would be inappropriate. Too long. Don't read. Is it okay to let my kids directly address my husband's drinking with him? Edited to add, "Thank you everyone for letting me know this is a bad idea." This really opened my eyes. Something that really scares me now is that I cry in front of the kids a lot lately because I'm depressed and unhappy. I'm afraid he would try to take the kids because I'm an unfit mother for crying. I've done 90% of the parenting and I somehow did a good job. Everyone says they're great kids. But I worry I'll be seen as unfit for crying in front of. Please don't rip me apart. I really love my kids and want to be the mum they deserve. I guess I understand your desperation here, but please do not put this on the kids. For one, they're children and should not need to shoulder this. Secondly, it's highly unlikely he will snap out of it. If my personal experience has taught me anything, it's that when parents hear tough stuff like this from their child, it only causes them to dig in further because they're the parent and know best. Consult an addiction specialist for some guidance on helping your kids navigate this and for yourself. They may offer some ways for your kids to safely express themselves to their dad, but that also needs to be up to them to decide. I think that might make more of an impact on him, but I don't know if it would be inappropriate. It is very, very unlikely that this will resonate to an alcoholic. Think of it like this: if his kids' welfare, happiness, opinions, and comfort mattered to him, he wouldn't spend all weekend or family vacations drinking. He knows the kids are there. He knows that these are opportunities to spend time with them. And he's made the active choice to put himself in an intoxicated state. You and a couples therapist need to have a very serious conversation immediately, because this behavior is not acceptable. I would very much not advise using your kids as some sort of conscience/voice of reason, because when that doesn't work, it's going to be even more destructive to them than it already is now. And they're literally watching their father slide into alcoholism in front of their eyes. Adult child of an alcoholic here. Please don't put your kids in that position. This is already hard enough on them. You are the adult, and you are the one who should be protecting them. It's time for a serious come-to-Jesus talk with this man when he's sober, with consequences for his actions that you absolutely will follow through on. Your children are your highest priority, and he's not good for them or you. Please look into some of the information on adult children of alcoholics. We are very effective.